There is way too much to do in Vietnam, and that's exactly why it ends up on so many bucket lists. This is a country that somehow delivers vibrant, high-energy cities, stunning beaches, and misty mountain towns, all in one trip. Honestly, it can almost feel overwhelming. If you're planning a visit, you've probably caught yourself asking questions like, where do I start? Where do I end? And is it really worth going 6 hours out of the way for that one spot everyone keeps talking about? We spent a full month traveling through Vietnam, testing the must-sees, chasing the highlights, and figuring out which experiences truly lived up to the hype and which ones didn't. This is our full Vietnam itinerary, built to help you plan an incredible trip without burning out. Take what fits your travel style, skip what doesn't, and let us know in the comments which stops you're adding to your list. We recommend starting in the north and making your way down to the busy south, which is a bit more forgiving if you're feeling some jet lag or culture shock at the start of your trip. We recommend flying into Hanoi and starting with a relaxing Ha Long Bay cruise. There are many cruises offered, from budget-friendly boats to high-end luxury ships. Our recommendation is to actually pick one that's a little above your normal budget. You'll get a lot of luxury for an incredible value, and you won't regret the experience. Spend your first days in Vietnam basking in the sun, watching the gorgeous limestone islands float by, and savoring some amazing food without needing to check reviews. No need to book accommodation in Ha Long Bay either. The cruises are the main attraction in the area, and many offer transportation to and from Hanoi directly. Now that you've started off your trip on the right foot and hopefully are adjusted to the time zone, it's time to spend a few days in the northern mountain town of Sapa. This is a great time to try out the famous, or maybe infamous,
That's disgusting.
overnight buses. Once you're in Sapa, spend your days and nights walking the streets and watching the fog roll in and out. Enjoy the amazing food scene, where the flavors you'll experience are way different from the rest of the country. For our adrenaline junkies, check out the Sunworld Fansipan Legend cable car. We have 2 full videos on Sapa, as this was our favorite place in Vietnam. So go check those out if you want more on this amazing town. After your mountain adventures, it's time to spend a few days in Hanoi. If you're looking for a true to Vietnam experience, we recommend the Old Quarter or French Quarter as potential home bases. These put you in the center of the action. You'll learn how to cross the streets full of full-speed motorbikes in the Old Quarter, but also to be able to find quieter corners of the city in the French Quarter. In addition to people watching, some additional must-dos in the area are the Hoa Lo Prison, Hon Kim Lake, and the Tran Quoc Pagoda. If you find yourself getting used to the chaos of Hanoi and are seeking an even greater thrill, then it's time for you to check out Hanoi's Train Street.
Oh my god.
Book with a local cafe beforehand to secure your spot for this once-in-a-lifetime experience. Now, if you want to enjoy the Hanoi chaos but from a distance, the neighborhood of Westlake might be more your speed. It's a more western-feeling area situated around Lake Tay Ho, but is around a 20-minute drive from some of the activities that we just mentioned. It's a great place to spring for a luxury hotel stay, like L7 by Lade. After your time in Hanoi, it's time to downshift and head to central Vietnam to visit Da Nang and Hoi An. These 2 towns are about a 25-minute drive from each other, so you really only have to pick one to stay in. Da Nang is more of a beach town with a vibrant nightlife and a more laid-back, sleepy daytime atmosphere. Hoi An is more of a cultural hub, famous for its occasional massive flooding. Make sure to check what season you're going to make sure that you'll be able to participate in all the activities that you want to do. In the dry season, it's a great place to wander the ancient town streets and peruse local arts and crafts. It's a touristy stop, but a gorgeous one at that. There are also events held on the riverfront, and we were lucky enough to catch New Year's Eve there, which is a memory we'll never forget. At this point, you'll be feeling like a pro traveler, and it's time to put it to the test by heading south one more time to Ho Chi Minh City, aka Saigon. Vietnam's largest city, is at the same time more chaotic and more structured than Hanoi, but brings a whole new energy. We have a full Ho Chi Minh City guide on our channel, so make sure you check out that video for specifics. But we recommend at least 3 days here to see all the city has to offer, plus 1 day trip. While exploring the city, don't miss some famous spots like the Cafe Apartments and the Independence Palace, and some more hidden gems too, like Tao Dan Park and the Saigon Sky Deck. Some day trips that we recommend are to the Cu Chi Tunnels or to the Mekong River Delta region. And that brings us to the end of our recommended Vietnam itinerary. We hope this helped bring a little clarity to what's worth prioritizing and where to focus your time. Vietnam is incredibly rich in culture, history, and natural beauty, and honestly, It was hard to narrow it down this much. Check out our channel for more Vietnam videos and deep dives, and make sure to subscribe because we have a lot more videos on Asia travel coming up. There are so many amazing places we couldn't include. So if you have favorites or hidden gems, drop them in the comments. We'd love to hear them. Thanks so much for watching, happy trip planning, and we'll see you in the next one.